and pan it on to you now.
I'm Shanti. Well, we have discussed many aspects of pranic energy. But again, you must keep practicing that. Now, your next part of this, I want you to concentrate on creating the ball, the sphere of light. Visualize it, see it. Your eyes will be closed, you see it. Your eyes will be open, you see it. It's got to be that strong. When you have the ball created, you move your hands away. Now, if you're using this in defense, but you have to have that ball created to perfection. I can do it fairly quickly. Take the ball in your hands, visualize it in your hands, visualize it on fire, like flames, then push it forward. And you will find, if this is done correctly, the person will be propelled backwards at great speed. He will feel the energy. This is using prana. You're oscillating bioplasma energy. You're oscillating this at a very, very high speed.
It's to
You're then projecting it towards the biophotons. I know this sounds a little bit too technical, but I like to keep and explain how a thing works. Not just, you do this and such a thing works. That isn't good enough for me. You've got to know how it works. A lot of people think that the aura around the human body is static. It is not static. It moves. The main 7 auras. Depending on what your moods are, around your head, it will change. Now we can prove this quite easily with special cameras. These cameras don't use light, they use electricity. And it can photograph the actual aura. The same as infrared can see in the dark, in pitch darkness. There are many, many light rays, many light sources of various things that are functioning, that are at your disposal. Some of them man knows about, some man doesn't know about. A lot of things can interfere with your psychic ability, like X-rays and scans and things. This is why I use iridology rather than use an X-ray. And this will tell me, because I'm not bombarding the person with radioactive electrons. My sympathies and help has gone to Christine, who is weathering the storm. I mean, 3 inches of water in her front room is not very pleasant. So be aware of what your brothers and sisters are going through in this great change. Some of you will have strange experiences, pains that you can't explain, nausea you can't explain. This is what I warned you about before. This is the energies hitting the earth and coming down to earth. Now, I want you to beware, because your cell phones, your satellite TV can suddenly stop. Why? Because of sunbursts. Massive sunbursts. It can interfere and incapacitate satellites. So be aware that this can happen. Also, we have heard that spirit can't hurt you, ghosts can't harm you. Oh, my friends, don't make this mistake. I have seen what spirit can do. But unfortunately in the spirit world there are dark spirits and there are good spirits. The dark ones are usually segregated from the light. But those that are in difficulty with different things in life, remember, light follows dark. So what does this mean? Those who say, oh, what we're going to do, we're in trouble, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, we're going to be destitute, all sorts of things are going to happen to us. Relax. Relax. Go with the flow. Excuse me. Let it pass. For light will follow. Light follows darkness. There are times of, it's like tides. Look through your life very carefully and you'll find that you'll get an area where you get bad things happening, then you get an area where good things are happening, then you get another area where bad things are happening. These are the tattvic tides. Gypsy Genie, if I've got this wrong, you feel free to correct me. The tides are there all the time, like tides of the sea. So when things go bad, the tattvic tides change and things will go good. This is the way of life. This is the way it's always been and always will be. As for those that are cruel, these I treat like animals. I try to when I say treat like animals, I don't mean to scorn them. I mean to educate them, train them. There are many people like this. They're cruel, they're unthinking, they're selfish, they're lazy, and they're greedy. They are animals. Human beings are rational and spiritual. There is a demarcation line. The Lakota knew of this, as the Cherokee did. So, remember this. I had someone, a very dear friend, say, well, the animal kingdom I love and I can understand. I dislike human beings. But they were talking to a human being. It's a different character flaws. It's the good and the bad. It's the dross and the wheat. Get rid of the dross. If someone is upsetting you, you must move yourself out of that situation. If someone is breaking your harmony, remove yourself. Anger and uncontrolled anger, it is like it spreads like a disease. Everyone that comes into the vicinity feels down. Whereas the opposite end of the scale, where someone's happy, cheerful, and laughing, you feel great, because it's like a disease. It's contagious, and it will affect all those around you. So, if you use this slider rule, if you like, idea, then you will, those you come through to, you'll make them feel good with themselves. We met an old lady once when we were shopping, and she was really bitter and she was angry with the world. But when we left her, she was smiling and happy. That's how we should act. Unless it's the dark, you one next door. Oh, she's so cruel to me. Beats me up and all.
Stop telling lies.
See?
That's the truth.
Well, I got a feeling that I'm near the end of this video.
Let's see, you've passed the 12 minute mark, you've got 1 minute and 50 seconds.
I got a minute. So, I guess I better blow out my candles. And call it. I haven't signed off yet, Adrian.
I know.
There we go. Thank you for listening to me. If you have any questions or want anything me to mention or talk about this energy system, don't hesitate. Give me a buzz. I'll come back to you. And I want to see some videos that you put on of yourself speaking to people. Share your wisdom. There is a bountiful of wisdom and knowledge out there. Come on, I want to hear some of it. Educate an old man. Namaste, my friends. Om Shanti.